I am proud of you. Yeah. Yeah, I am proud of you, you know? Like, I just need you to hear this. I am really, really proud of you. Seriously, maybe nobody has said that to you in a very long time. And maybe people only notice your mistakes. They only notice what you haven't achieved yet. They expect that you keep surviving, you know, without ever asking if you're okay. But I need you to understand this, right? I need you to understand the fact that you're still here, right? After everything that you have mentally survived, already says more about your strength than you realize. You know that? Some battles happen silently, inside your mind, inside your heart, inside a version of you that nobody else sees. And honestly, the world rarely notices these battles, but they matter. You know, you matter. And today, this video is for the tired version of you, the one that keeps going even when life feels heavy and all. So, one of the loneliest feelings in this world, you know, is trying your best while feeling like nobody notices. You wake up exhausted, you keep functioning anyway, you carry stress quietly every single day, you smile anyway, you overthink at night, but you still show up the next day. And eventually, you become so used to surviving silently that people assume you are always okay. But being strong all the time is exhausting. And sometimes, you know, strong people need assurance too. Not because they are weak, but because even the strongest people get, you know, tired of carrying everything alone. Yeah. So if nobody has told you recently, I see your effort. Even the effort nobody claps for, the healing, the restraint, the moments you stay calm when you wanted to break down. You know, that matters more than you think. So think about everything you have already survived. The heartbreaks, the disappointments, the anxiety, the confusions, the nights where your mind, you know, wouldn't stop racing. At some point, there were probably moments where you genuinely thought, I don't know how much more I can handle this. But somehow, you kept going, right? Maybe slowly, maybe imperfectly, you know, but you survive it. You survive. And sometimes we become so focused on what's still wrong in our lives that we forget how far we have actually came, right? So you are not the same person you were a year ago. Pain changed you. Experience changed you. Life itself changed you, you know? And despite everything, you're still trying. That's alone deserve recognitions. Okay? So a lot of people think healing looks beautiful, like inspirational quotes, peaceful mornings, you know, suddenly becoming mentally strong overnight and all. But the real healing is messy. Some days you feel okay. Other days the sadness returns out of nowhere. Some days you feel motivated, you know, and other days you feel emotionally numb. And that doesn't mean you are failing, okay? It means that you are human. So healing isn't a straight line or a linear path. It is a bit messy and complicated than we thought. So sometimes progress looks like, you know, getting out of bed, replying to one message, eating properly, simply, surviving another difficult days. And honestly, you need to stop invalidating your own progress just because it looks different than other people's journey. So your pace is valid. Okay, you don't need to figure everything out. There's so much pressure nowadays to have life completely figured out. People, online act like everyone should, know their purpose, have a perfect career, perfect relationships, perfect mental health, and the perfect confidence by a certain age. But the real life doesn't work like that. Most people are confused. Most people are still learning. Most people are pretending to feel more certain than they actually are. And honestly, that's okay actually. You are allowed to grow slowly. That's the thing. You are allowed to change directions whenever you want to. So you are allowed to restart your life every day. Life is not a race where everybody reach milestones at the same time, and your worth is not measured by how quickly you succeed. So one thing, society rarely teaches us is how to feel valuable without constantly being productive. We live in a world that praises people for working non-stop, being successful, achieving more, doing more. So eventually people start believing that if I am not accomplishing something, I am worthless. Yeah, but you see, your value as a human being was never supposed to depend entirely on productivity itself. Okay, you deserve rest too. You deserve peace too. And you don't need to earn your right to exist by, constantly exhausting yourself, working yourself non-stop and all. Sometimes surviving is already enough. Sometimes resting is necessary. Okay, and sometimes being gentle with yourself is more important than forcing yourself beyond your limits. Maybe this video appeared at the exact moment you needed it. Maybe, lately you have been doubting yourself a lot, comparing yourself, feeling behind in life, feeling, emotionally drained while pretending everything is fine. And maybe nobody around you fully understands how overwhelmed you actually feel. But you know what? Listen carefully. You are not failing because life feels difficult right now. You are not weak because you are tired. And you are not broken just because healing takes time, The fact that you still care about, becoming better already says a lot about who you are. Some people completely give up on themselves. They didn't even improve their life, or they didn't even take a chance to heal themselves. Okay? But you see, you're still here, believing in yourself, even though your body is giving up on you or feel tired and all. You're still trying, you're still hoping, even after everything. And honestly, this takes strength, You are stronger than you think. I think one day you are going to look back at this version of yourself completely differently. Right now, maybe all you see is stress and uncertainty. But future, you might look back and think, wow, I had no idea how strong I actually was, because strength isn't always loud sometimes. Sometimes strength is choosing not to give up, trying again after failure, staying kind after all the pain that you have gone through, continuing something, your work or whatever is that, despite exhaustions. And maybe nobody celebrates those moments publicly with you, but you know what? All those things that you have done, they matter deeply to you. You are becoming someone true. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, let's wrap up this thing. Yeah, so let me say this again to you. I am proud of you. Proud of you for surviving silently. Proud of you for continuing despite the weight you carry mentally. I'm proud of you for the effort that nobody sees it. I'm really proud of you for not giving up on yourself completely. And if you're struggling right now, please remember this. Your current situation is not your final form. This chapter of your life is not the entire story. You still have moments ahead of you that will make surviving this period worth it. Okay? There are still people you haven't met, memories you haven't created, opportunities that you haven't even experienced yet, and the versions of yourself that you haven't discovered yet. Your story is still unfolding, your story is still unfolding. So tonight, or this morning, or whenever you are watching this, I just hope you become a little gentle with yourself. You don't need to have everything figured out immediately. You don't need to become perfect overnight. You just need to keep going, one step at a time sometimes, one day at a time. And if nobody around you says it enough, I will say it again. I am proud of you. More than you know. Okay? That's all for today's video. And thank you so much for clicking my video and watching until the end. And I hope that you have a great day ahead today. That's all. And that's it for me. Thank you so much. Bye bye.